Sega has been teasing a big announcement for last night's Game Awards. So what exactly did they announce? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So before the Game Awards happened last night, Sega was sending out these cards you see here to large social media accounts, and I'm guessing mine got lost in the mail. Basically teasing some type of big announcement that they would have. And I was guessing before the announcement that it might be something like a new logo, because that seems like something that Sega might build up hype for. But no, we actually got a trailer about upcoming games in some of their well-known franchises. And they actually had snippets of game footage here. Now, every clip here has the disclaimer that it is development footage and subject to change. But let's go through the games that they showed here. First we'll start, they had Jet Set Radio. And in the footage here you see a bit of the world that you'll be in, and it looks pretty much like we've seen before, just updated graphics. And then they teased a Streets of Rage game. This looks like it's going to be a 3D beat-em-up style where you may be sort of locked into a camera perspective. So it's not just 2D sprites like we had with Streets of Rage 4, but we'll actually have a fully rendered 3D world. And then next we have Shenobi, and this looks to be a side-scroller with platformer elements and more of an animated style than realistic. Then after that we have Golden Axe, and this looks pretty good to me. There's more of a realistic look here, and it appears to be a third-person perspective. Now I'm not sure if this will be a local co-op like we've had in Golden Axe games in the past, but at least in this footage you do see what appears to be all three characters, Axe Battler, Gilius Thunderhead, and Tyrannus Flare, and they're all on the screen at the same time, so maybe this is an online co-op, or it could just be that maybe you switch between the characters while the computer controls the others. Now we also see rideable dinosaurs, so that's something to look forward to. And then finally we have Crazy Taxi. Now the footage here starts with a police chase, so we have the typical control of the taxi, but later in the footage you see what appears to be you taking control of a police car. So I'm not sure if there may be different missions, and maybe you do a taxi for some and a police car for others. And it appears when you're playing as the police car, you're chasing after another car, so I guess you're trying to take them down. And of course Sega at the end also says they have more in the works than just the ones listed here. So definitely some exciting announcements here. Now back in 2022 there were reports that Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio were being developed as live service games. However, Sega hasn't confirmed any of that. And in this past October it was reported that Sega had canceled its most expensive game, Hyenas, before it was released. And it is believed that that was one of the super games that Sega is supposedly working on. Now we don't know if any of the ones they announced here is going to be one of those super games or not. And we also don't have any release dates or any other details besides these short snippets of development footage. But Sega does have a website where you can sign up for details as they are released. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. However, be aware that you'll probably get a lot of marketing emails to go along with this, but they do say that you can opt out at any time. So what are your thoughts about the 5 games announced here? Which one are you most excited to see brought back? And are there any other franchises besides Shenmue that you would like to see brought back from the dead? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. And if you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. It really does help the channel out quite a bit. I want to thank you for watching, and be good.